Hi, everybody. My name is Mark Simmons, principal at Riviera Beach Prep.
And I am Dr. Venice Harrell, assistant principal here at the Prep.
Man, first of all, Mr. Pollard, I'm going to just speak directly to you. We are, and I'm going to speak for Dr. Harrell on this point, so sad that we couldn't be there at your retirement. But I'm sure you might have another one because I think you done retired like 4 or 5 times. So,
You're
it went-
bad.
so if you have another one, you want to go to that one?
Yeah, we can definitely try to attend that one.
Right, we'll try to attend that next one, man. But just speaking for me personally, I want to just thank you for giving me the opportunity to be where I am now. Because if it wasn't for you, brother, I promise you, I don't know if I would have stayed into education. And I say that because when you hired me, it was the second time I was hired for the position that you gave me as teacher on assignment. And the first time the school I was at did not release me. So by them not releasing me, that put me into a funk, in lack of a better term, right, about education. So when you hired me, they took time releasing me. I don't know if you remember that, but it took about a month before they actually released me from the same school to give me a chance to be that teacher on assignment. And when I came over and I met you, and I started working for you, I found that education, you didn't have to be always serious and have a hard time. I'm gonna pause right here. I feel I could go on for on, and then I'm gonna say some more. But Doc, tell them your first experiences with me.
Well, actually, my first experience with you, if I could recall correctly, Mr. Pollard, yes, it took me some time because I always called you Dr. Pollard, but you never even got to that point. But I am still speaking that into existence because who knows? But my first experience, I would say, with you is dealing with my daughter, Mimi. Everybody know I talk about my Mimi. And I do believe that she started going to Roosevelt because you were there. And I just knew that would be the ideal place because I know you are all about education and you are for the kids. So I wanted my child there. I think it was probably a year or so after that you went on to something else. But I still came to you for advice as far as what classes that I should put her in, and then I know she had anxiety about math, so I was you recommended a teacher that I needed to put her with, and that's how I came into contact with Mr. Thomas. So it was things like that I always look to you for advice in that capacity of what to do and what to do next. I always enjoy when you come to the prep because hey, you are that data guy. For the district, I should say, not just for the prep, but just data in general. You know your data, and that's where I lacked on. And knowing when you give us the training and stuff, I really take away a lot from that. But I want to side note and say you are a character, Mr. Pollard. I don't know you. I guess you missed your calling, but you are indeed a character. I always have a blast around you, and I just want you to know for the record. I do time you, and you do go over your limit every single time, okay? Just know that. But I never tell you, it be those other people that tell you that you are long-winded, but I never say that about you.
Yeah, she never said it like she just said it. But with that being said, Mr. Potter, but that's some things that we've taken away from you, man. You used to bring those kids in the class, in your office, and talk to them whenever they did something bad or they were academically challenged or whatever. And by the time they finished, they wanted to get out of that office so bad that they just said, "Man, let me go do my work." And this man talked too much. But I took that away from you. You always said, and I got kids in the room, so I'm a kind of phrase it a little differently. You always say, "Well, if you don't know what you're talking about, just baffle them with BS," right? All right. So I took that. You always had little gems that you said, and I took away. And I still use them to the day with Miss Hubbard, and she faults me. She hates that. Because I always say, a wise man once told me, do this, this, and that. And she'll be like, I know who that wise man was, and she can't say no to anything that you did because she really loved you so much. And we all do, brother. I really appreciate you, man. And enjoy your retirement. Don't get another job. Just fix the house, do what you do. Go cut grass, paint the house, take your wife on trips, do something, man. Don't come back to this education thing. These kids have changed. They're here with me now, so I'm gonna say they crazy. And you know, and I only got a few more years, so when I leave them, I'm leaving them.
You out of this place?
I'm out of here.
I don't have a few more years. I still have a couple to go. But Mr. Pollard, please enjoy your retirement. Please don't go out for 30 days and come back in. Enjoy it. We only want to see you at the prep if you're visiting, not doing data for the prep, okay?
Yeah, and not trying to teach. I don't want you on the hallway because you crazy too. I don't want you on the hallway. All right, man. So with that being said, enjoy the dinner. Your people put in a lot of work behind the scenes for you, and just know that we did it all in love. And again, I apologize that I can't be there, but Janina is speaking at an engagement in Chicago. I wanted to go up there and support her. I think Dr. Harold is going to a concert or something with some dudes.
You wasn't supposed to tell him that.
Yeah, so that show you how much she really care about you, right? But anyway, we love you. You love her, right?
I do, Mr. Pollard. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Y'all have a good night, man.
All right.
Hey, have some drinks on me. All right, I'll tip the bartender. Have some drinks.
All right. Thank you. Love you, Mr. Pollard.
All right, thank you guys. That was great. I think that was awesome.